Hey everybody, my name is Ryan Justin Jackson and welcome to The Centered Life, where we focus on living from the calm within, especially in high pressure moments. A little bit about me: I've spent over 17 years in corporate communications in high stakes, high pressure moments, everything from being on air to working with executives who are in big situations in which they have to perform. And I wanted to share something that came up for me recently as I've been working on conducting more workshops, was this idea of criticism. Even now, after all this time of teaching this, living this, being this, I still feel the sense of criticism, the fear of criticism rise up against me as I'm preparing to speak myself or helping others in their preparation to speak. And what I have realized is that the fear of other people's criticism isn't the fear of their criticism. It's the fear that I will agree with their criticism. Because if you have been alive for any number of years, which you all have because you're watching this video more than likely, you know that criticism is unavoidable. You are always going to get it, especially if you are putting yourself in an elevated position in which you are going to be out in front of people, speaking, being yourself. You're going to expose yourself to criticism. We know that. But the fear that we have that, what they say might actually be true. And I have been really working on healing of myself in that process. And I want to share 3 things that I'm doing that can be hopefully helpful for you too. The first thing that I do anytime that I notice this criticism, fear of other people's criticism, which is really criticism of self again, is just meeting it with compassion. The worst thing that you can do is beat up on yourself for beating up on yourself. Something I have done many years, and I have gotten much better at stopping that in the moment and just meeting myself with kindness in this moment. That I don't need more criticism. I need love in this moment. And I start to give that to myself with just reinforcement, positive appreciation. The second thing is just naming the criticism as it appears. So as it shows up for me, I'm saying, oh, that's self-attack. That's me attacking myself. It's not what they think, it's what I think. And that's me attacking me. And what that does is it starts to create distance in space. As you can almost imagine yourself as being these thoughts being like clouds passing in the sky. And you are the sky watching them come and go. And if you notice it, that it's just coming and going and you don't take it personally, you don't try to hold on to that cloud, you don't try to analyze that cloud, you don't try to push it away, you just allow it to take its course. Name it, see it, let it go by. You start to create a distance from you and that self-attack where it doesn't have the power that it had before. And the last thing that I would recommend that you do, what I've been practicing, is I don't try to fix it. I don't try to change that thought. I just go about my day. I just continue. I name the thought. I say that is not a thought that belongs to me. That is not a thought I want to hold on to. And I move forward. I'm going to mix metaphors a little bit here, but imagine walking down the street and you're walking through a busy street, right? Down the sidewalk, and you have somewhere that you want to go. And there are people in front of you that are blocking your way. You have to navigate around them. Imagine these people almost like the thoughts, these self-criticism thoughts that are appearing for you. Well, it would be a ridiculous waste of time to try to get into an argument, in a fight, and try to change each and every person who is on the sidewalk as you're trying to get to where you want to go. Instead, it's much more effective just to move around them and keep going and keep walking. And that's the same thing that you do with your thoughts. I encourage you, spend less time trying to fight them, analyze them, change them. Realize that they are nothing than passing clouds in the sky. They're nothing more than people passing on the sidewalk, whatever metaphor feels true for you. And let them go. Don't try to fight them. Don't try to change them. Just move past them. And I have found that just moving past them diffuses their importance. It says, this is not worth fighting. I don't have to defend myself against these negative thoughts, because they're not a threat. They are clouds passing in the sky. They are just material matter appearing before me momentarily, and they will disappear momentarily as well. I hope that's helpful. Think of that anytime that you are facing a high pressure moment whether you're going to have a difficult conversation, speak, you're getting yourself out there and posting videos, whatever your high pressure moment is, and you're afraid of criticism, stop and ask yourself, are you afraid of their criticism or are you afraid of your own? And if it's your own, then you can do something about it right here in this very moment. Feel free to shoot me a DM if you want extra help with stuff like that. I love talking about how we can continue to stay centered in every moment because, in my opinion, that is the most important thing that we can do to be all that we can be. I hope this is helpful. Feel free to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Also, check out my videos on meditation if you want an extra help on centering yourself in those moments where you're feeling that criticism really rise up and feel more powerful than what you know what to do with in that moment. I have a meditation that can help you ease that and make it more comfortable for you. Much love. Talk to you soon.